Everyone at dinner mocked my husband's masculinity. He stood up and finally snapped. "Does Daniel still knit sweaters?" Jessica asked, already laughing before I answered. The whole table looked at my husband. Daniel smiled politely. "Scarves mostly." Trevor nearly spit out his drink. Jesus Christ. Everybody laughed, including me. That was the problem. Once the jokes started landing, nobody stopped. "Bet his skincare routine's longer than yours. Who wears the pants? Does he bake cookies after Pilates too?" Daniel stayed calm through all of it. Quiet, composed, cutting his steak while 12 people laughed at him like he wasn't sitting there. Then the waiter dropped the check beside him automatically. Trevor pointed immediately. "Well, at least the princess pays." Another round of laughter. Daniel looked down at the bill folder, closed it gently, then pulled out his phone and tapped the screen once. I remember that part clearly, because everything changed after it. Trevor kept grinning. "Seriously, man, what masculine thing do you even do?" Daniel stood slowly. The table went silent. "You borrowed $2,000 from me," he said calmly. "You still haven't paid it back." Trevor froze. Daniel looked at Jessica next. "And your husband still doesn't know about your trainer." Her face went white instantly. Nobody moved. Daniel turned his phone around. Screenshots. Transfers. Message. Receipts. My stomach dropped. He had everything. "You people spent a year calling me weak," he said quietly, "while living off me financially and hiding your own disasters." Then he looked directly at me. "You laughed the loudest." I opened my mouth fast. "Daniel, you haven't paid a bill in 14 months. The entire table looked at me now. Daniel slid one paper across the table. Joint account closed. My chest tightened instantly. Phones started vibrating around the table seconds later. Jessica checked hers first and panicked. Trevor whispered, "Holy shit." I looked down at my screen. Cards locked. Transfers canceled. Apartment access removed. Daniel picked up his coat calmly. "You mistook kindness for weakness." Then he walked out. The restaurant stayed dead silent after he left. People were staring, whispering, watching us. Then Jessica's phone rang again. She looked at the caller ID once and stopped breathing. Her husband.